Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. Today I'll be reviewing the Ancia SY-1205 AM FM radio MP3 player. I purchased this radio off of eBay for a cost of $14, and this is what came in the mail. That's our radio. Side of the box has some information. That stands out, rechargeable battery, nice feature. Same on that side. And the back side, ooh, nice little model. This looks nice. I'm going to have to see if I can get that. Interesting. Okay, so today we have the 1205, this radio right here. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we get. So it looks like we get a manual. AM FM radio USB player manual. Okay, welcome to use our latest MP3 player speaker box. This product is made of fine plastic. Really? How about like not great, good, but fine plastic? Bet you haven't seen that before. With good sound quality. So great, good to know. A little bit of a chart here telling you what does what. And we'll go over that. It's pretty basic. That's all you get there. Okay. Nice, short and sweet. Okay, then the radio comes bubble wrapped. We'll look at that, and oh yeah, my battery. This was how it was shipped. This battery is just laying loose in the box, and the label's peeling. So I don't know how safe that is to use. So I tried to put it back, and it doesn't fit right because the battery cover is very snug on this radio, and it doesn't want to close even with this raised just a little bit. So I have enough of these batteries. I'm not really worried about it. This is shipped with one of those 1020s. It said 600 in the manual, so that's a bonus, I guess. But I'm thinking about maybe trimming that off, but I don't know if leaving that metal exposed is a good idea. So let me know if you have used batteries like that and you've had issues with this before in the past. Okay. The radio comes bubble wrapped, which is a bonus, protecting it. And we'll go over its dimensions. We are 5 inches long, 3 inches high, and a depth of 1.5 inches. And since we're on the bottom here, you can see it has nice little rubber feet. So when you stand this up, it doesn't move. So at the front of the radio, you'll see it has a speaker grill, kind of a unique style. It reminds me of a cylinder on a revolver. It's kind of cool. High sensitivity AM FM radio receiver. We have a power LED indicator. We have the tuning knob for the AM FM bands. And you can see it's really difficult to tell where you're at because it's black on black. So yeah, that's not fun to tune because you're just always trying to figure out where you're at. Now you might be able to color that in with maybe some nail polish or something, some kind of colored paint or some type of paint to make a mark there so you know where you're at. Same with this here with the volume, but volume's a little easier. You know where you're at with that one. It's real sensitive. So your volume knob's power on off, which is good. Name, model number, and nothing on the left side. On the right side, we have the wrist strap. Yeah, found it handy. It's nice. Over here we have USB port for your flash drive to play your MP3s. We have a micro SD card slot. We have a headphone port. Now on every radio now, I test that headphone port, and on this radio, it's really good. It's FM mono, and of course AM's normally mono on both channels. So when you have your headphones on both ears, you'll hear in both ears. It just won't be stereo. This looks like a charging LED, and you have a charging port. Now my particular model did not come with that cable, so I'm unable to charge the battery with the radio. So I have to take the battery out and put it into one of my other radios to charge. So that was kind of a letdown. So yeah, sometimes when you buy off eBay, you don't always get what's advertised. And that's why you have to open up cases and try to return stuff. But in this case, the seller just ignored me and I ended up getting to keep the radio. No charge to me, which is good. AM FM band. And I showed you the bottom. Top, we have the mode button cycles from the MP3 player to the AM FM radio. Then we have a back, pause, play, and forward for the MP3 function. Antenna, we have a little baby one. It extends out to 10 inches. Tucks up underneath there. Oh, yeah, this is the interesting thing. So if you retract it all the way, it won't go back in. So you have to pull it out just a little bit. Extend it out a little bit so it goes in. And on the back of the radio, we have the battery door. And then I put a different battery in there. Like I said, it's tight fitting. I couldn't get the other battery to fit well. So let's go ahead and we'll show you the MP3 function first. So when you have a USB flash drive or a micro SD card inserted, the radio will always default to that card, and it'll always play where you were left off, which is really nice because I listen to hour-long episodes of radio classics, and this radio does it well because if you just turn it off or hit pause and you turn the radio off and come back to it later and turn it on, it's right where you left it. It's not, it remembers, which is real handy on that respect. So bonus there. It does stick up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Sticks up on the edge. So let's go ahead and turn it on, and here. So this is some samples of music from YouTube that you can download, and you can use free, and you don't have to worry about copyrights. So it gives you an idea. For tonal quality, I put these on. Rockin' now. Something I recorded off the radio.
I swear I shall rescue her.
So pretty cool. It gives you an idea on how that works. It's set up to play all the files off of the root drive first, and then it plays any files in the folders, and it goes sequentially through the folders. So if you have folder A, B, C, D labeled, it'll go through those folders alphabetically. So that's how you can order your music, so you know it'll play in that order for you. Just a little thing you have to do when you set it up. So you saw it had those functions. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. And yeah, this is one thing I noticed with my model. Don't know if it's defective, but sometimes when I turn it on, it won't turn on, and I have to play with that, so that might be something to think about. So mode takes you to your AM. Let's make sure we're on AM. Has a step tuning.
Sure, just like 3 available driving modes, including
If there's asthma or bronchial situations.
Simons won a November election by 1 vote. But the system, a judicial system, is because we don't want. So when you look at the one, pinstripe gold on ESPN radio and the ES. And the building.
Okay, you get the idea. Let's go to the FM. Turn it down.
And that can pose significant problems.
Falling in love won't do it. Achieving fame or glory won't do it. Not for the long haul. More mountains of money won't do it. Session will set.
Dan, let's see how long you're able. Then,
$35.52 or by their website.
Okay, gives you a general idea of the radio. Yeah, that on-off switch. I had that problem in the beginning, then it went away, and it came back in this episode. So I don't know if it's going to keep doing that. Just a weird thing where it didn't work one time, but oh well. I'm not too worried about it. I got the radio for free. If it stops working, I just toss it and not worry about it. So this radio, is it a buy at $14? I would probably not recommend the radio for the person who wants to use it as an MP3 player also. The Tivdio V-115 and the Audiomax SY-1205. Those radios are superior as far as playback, and they also record, so you can record your favorite programs off the radio. And plus they even have shortwave, so they add so much extra to it that to get something like this is more like a designer statement, kind of hipster looking. That's pretty much what I get out of this radio. It has some good qualities, because rechargeable battery. Having the MP3 playback is a nice feature. The tonal quality is nice in that respect, but for $14, you can definitely get a better radio than this. And you saw quality control wasn't fantastic, but maybe my unit was defective from the start because, like I said, I think I got a used one and it was returned. Missing the cable, the battery was peeling, so maybe I just got a bad unit, with that volume knob. But yeah, like I say, buy it if you love the style, but that's the only recommendation I would do. All right, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.